Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. Today I'll show you how to sew the back pattern of a suit, precisely a double vent back pattern of a suit. Alright, so as you can see, this is the good side of this of the fabric. This is the good side. So on the inside, you notice that I've already gone my interfacing using hairstay. Alright, so I'm sure this is not something that's going to be difficult. So I've already gummed everything. I believe you should be able to do it. So I just gummed the top part, this side, and then the down like this. So this is how exactly to gum it, and I did the same thing on both sides. Both sides of the back pattern. Like, of course, you know that the back pattern of a suit is made up of two sides, the left and the right. So you do the same thing on both left and the right. Okay. So I'll be focusing on this part for now. Alright. So the thing I'll do right now is just to fold this part, the vent part. I'm just going to make sure that it exceeds with like ½ inch around that area. You can see that it's ½ inch. Yeah, you bend it to make sure it comes in by ½ inch around that area, and then you just maintain whatever you have at this part. You make sure that you also have it at the bottom like this, so it should be around 2 inches. Because from the drafting, if you remember, we left about 1.5 inches when we were drafting the vent. So plus this ½ inch that we bent should give us 2 inches. Okay. So when you bend it, you make sure you blend it to come out around the tummy line. Guys, if you don't know how I got this back pattern, in my tutorial I taught how to cut a suit. So you should go and watch it. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. If you don't know how to draft a suit, I've done that already. I've done how to draft the suit, the back, the front, and the middle piece. I've done how to draft the sleeve, how to sew the sleeve. So I'm doing how to sew the back now. So we'll be going forward, and I'll just finish up the suit series in no time. So when you turn it this way, whatever you do to the other side, you do to this side. Of course, you're using the back, the first part, the one under, and I use it as a template to get the up part. Make sure that everywhere is equal. Then you bend it like this. Make sure you bend it equally with the one at the bottom, so that no one is bigger than anyone. Make sure they are just equal. Okay. So you can see you also blend this one to come out around the tummy line. Alright. So this is just easy. This is like the easiest pattern of making a back pattern of a suit, double vent back pattern of a suit. Like I challenge anybody, if you have a simpler pattern, please, I would love to learn it. I don't mind paying, but this is by far the simplest pattern I've ever seen. Right? So just comment in the comment section if you think you know a simpler pattern. Please, I would love to learn it. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do is to arrange our lining. This is my lining and is on fold, as you can see, so that I can also cut both the left and the right part is on fold. Okay, so I'll just carry my main fabric which we just folded. I'll just arrange it this way like this. Just arrange it now. Use my tailor's block to just hold it together. Now fold this part. You can see this side I folded it equally, but the top and the side there I left ½ inches around it, but this back is equal. The bottom also, I'm going to trim it equal, so the middle part and the bottom part is equal, but the top and the other side will leave ½ inch around them, just like I did like this. Now this other part I'm about to do now is the trickiest part. Okay, so you're just going to fold it this way. Just fold it this way. You can see how to know the amount you fold is just fold it enough. How do I explain this now? Just fold it enough for you to see the remaining, enough for you to see the vents. All right, then you trim off, leaving ½ inch also. So when you just get to the edge of this, this edge, when you get to this edge, you just stop there. When you are cutting, when you get to that edge, around the other edge, you stop there. Then you slant your hand and you just blend it to meet where you already cut, like that. So this is how to cut it, guys. You can see it. So let me just explain this part again. I know it's tricky. So you just bend it like this, enough for you to see your vent of the other part. You can see it, enough for you to see that vent. All right. when you can see it, then you are right. Then you just cut ½ inch away from it like that. Then you slant it and you blend it to meet what you've already cut from the beginning. So that is it. So I'll just explain to you how to sew it, and then I'll just sew it and show you how I did it. Alright, so as you can see, guys, there is a I hope this is clear enough. There is a line during my drafting. I use a biro. There's a line that I drew during my drafting. So I'm just going to sew on that, exactly on that line. I'm just going to sew exactly on the line. You can see there's a line. Just follow the line exactly on the line. And when I get to the top, there's a notch around the top, which I did. And of course, you should also go and check my drafting of a suit. You see it. There's a notch above there to show me that is where I'm supposed to stop, because by the time I gum the top, it's going to cover the line, but that notch is going to give me a guide to show me where to stop. Okay, then the next thing is my lining. For my lining, I'm going to do the same thing. However, for the lining, the sewing allowance I'm going to sew for the lining is just 0.5 inches, not up to that of the main fabric. Alright, so as you can see, I've already sewn it. You can see, like I explained, I followed the line. So you can see the sewing allowance is about 0.75 inches, which I left during my drafting. Okay, but as you can see, that of the lining is just 0.5. The reason is because I want my line, you can see 0.5. The reason why my lining is 0.5 inches is because I want the lining to be free inside. If the lining is not free, when the customer wears the clothes, even though it fits, it's going to be folding somehow. So you always make your lining to be freer than the main body of the cloth. Okay, so for the lining, you're not going to open it, you're not going to press it open, you just push it to one side and iron it, and that is all about the lining. That's all about ironing the lining. Okay, so that is it, all about it. Right, so when we carry the fabric now, first of all, before you open press it, you first of all iron your stitch, okay, to remove any rumples or squeezes your machine must have given it. First of all, iron it, then you notch it. You give spaces and notch, then make sure you are careful enough not to notch your stitch, if not it might lose in the long run. So you open it. Now you just open it and you open it and you open press it, or you press it open. I don't know what you call it. So that's it. You can see just open it like this and you iron it properly. Okay, guys. So that is how it is. So the next thing, which is to fold it down with the allowance we left. If you remember, during the drafting we left 2 inches at the bottom for folding allowance, and this is what you are going to fold, exactly 2 inches, no more, no less. If it's more, it's going to give you a problem. If it's less, it's going to give you a problem. So make sure you fold exactly 2 inches, because that's what we left during the drafting. Okay, so you just make sure you fold 2 inches. So just focus on the 2 ends of the back. If the 2 ends of the back is 2 inches, even if the middle is more than 2 inches, is fine. Just make sure the 2 ends is 2 inches. Most times the back will be more than 2 inches, and that is fine. Just make sure the 2 ends is 2 inches and you are good to go. So you can see it, I folded it. You can see I folded it, and that is that. So the next thing is how to attach the lining to the back pattern. Alright. So guys, if you're driving value from these tutorials and you are not a subscriber, you are wrong. You are not doing me good. Just show me love. If you know I'm giving you valuable content, show me love. Subscribe to my channel, turn the notification bell. Okay, so I'm just going to sew this part with about 0.25, that is 1/4 inch. Just going to sew it like this, and then I also draw it to this part and sew this part also with 0.25 inch. It shouldn't be more than 0.25, it shouldn't be less than 0.25, it should be exactly 0.25. So I've sewn it, and this is how it looks. You can see exactly 0.25 I've sewn it. Okay, alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is how to sew it down. And to sew it down, I'm going to fold it. You can see we have a crisp around here, or what we call ghetto. Okay, so we have a crisp at both sides. So I'm just going to put it this way and drag our landing up a little bit. We drag it up to about 1.5 at the middle like this. Then you sew from the end edge there, you sew it upwards like this, and then you come down to this other side. So what you are going to have is, when you sew it accurately, what you are going to have is like a triangle. Okay, alright, so that's how you are going to do. So I'll just do it and come and show you the results. So this is it. I've sewn it. If you check carefully, you see. So you can see I sewed around my ghetto. I bent my ghetto like that, and I sewed. There's another ghetto on this line vertically. So I sewed 0.5 inches above the straight line at the bottom, and the same thing I sewed above it on this side. Okay, so I'll just trim off this excess. You can see what I'm telling you, it created something like a triangle. Yeah, so you can see it, and that is that. So the next thing you're going to do, you are just going to fold it this way, and this is the last thing. You're just going to hold the seaming allowance of the back like this, and you sew them together. That is the last thing to do, and you are done with the back pattern of a suit. As you can see, you just hold it like this, and then you just stitch them together. You reinforce so that the stitch will be very strong. So, or another way, let me just use my hand needle to hold them together so that I'll explain to you perfectly well. So as you can see, I'll use my hand needle to hold it. My hand needle to hold it here like that. You can see, then we can use machine to sew it. As you can see, I've sewn it, and this is how you can see it's strong and it's not going to lose. So the next thing is just turn it and you iron it. Just turn it and iron it properly, and then you use your needle, your sharp needle, and just bring it out. Just bring the edges out. Bringing out the edges is a little bit tricky because you have to bring it to be sharp. You have to bring it to be sharp, and like that. So that is it. So like I was saying, guys, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. If you have a question, comment in the comment section. Okay, so you can see, make sure you bring it out perfectly well. You can see how mine is sharp, so that is the way yours should be. I would love to see a picture. I'll leave the link to my WhatsApp group in the description, so that you can always send me your if you've done anything, you can just send it to me and let me see how it is. So you can see how mine is, the two edges, you can see how sharp they are. This is the way it should be, guys. So I'll leave two links in the comment section, one for my drafting of the suit and then one to my WhatsApp group, and you can always join. So this is it, guys. So the next thing is just to iron it. The next thing is just to iron it, and we are done. We are actually done, but just for sake of perfection and clean work, we just iron it. So this is it, guys. Like I was telling you, you can see how the lining on the inside is freer than the body. The lining seems to be over, it seems to be too much, but that's the way it should be. Alright, the lining is supposed to be much inside so that the suit will be free. So you can see, you iron this other side, iron it like this, and that is how to get the back pattern of a double vent suit. Alright, remember, my suit course is still going on. If you want to register, send me a DM on WhatsApp, or join my group on WhatsApp and send me a message as the admin of the group. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is how a back suit of a double vent is sewn. You can see how easy it is. Like I said, this is the easiest pattern I've ever seen, and trust me, I've seen a lot of patterns, and this is the easiest. Okay, so guys, if you've watched up to this pattern, thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section, tell me what you think about my teaching skills. Tell me where you think I need to improve. Just say something in the comment section. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Just hit the subscribe button and then turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a new tutorial video. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching. I love you so much. Thank you so much. And this is my back pattern of a suit. You can see how it is. That is all guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.